Consistency breeds consistent results. Consistency builds consistent results. Take with that quote what you want it.
It's us.
I had a really eye-opening lunch with one of my close friends, and we were just chopping it up, catching up, and something he said throughout our lunch was consistency breeds consistent results. And for some reason, whenever he said it, that quote kept like holding a place in my mind every time. Like it struck a chord. And I was kind of wondering, why is it doing that? And something that he said along with that quote was, it's not just that good results are going to come and be consistent, it's also bad results. What he meant by that was when you're having consistently bad habits, such as gossiping, eating unhealthy, not putting in extra work, not studying, procrastinating, watching pornography, the list can go on and on. You're going to get consistently bad results because of the consistent things you put into your life, the consistent habits you were displaying. But he also said if you're doing consistently good things, consistent good results will come. So what he was saying was do good habits such as working out, eating healthy, eating whole foods, practicing extra, training extra, studying the extra hours, praying, being grateful, journaling, reading, practicing self development, meditating. The list could go on and on. And then the good things and good habits and the good results that come from that are positive relationships with family, self, love, making a new team, a soccer team that you've been trying to make, creating a new skill, more finances in abundance. Like it's endless. When you do consistently good habits, you're going to get consistent good results. And those results are something that are things that might even impress you or things that you might not even have expected. And that's what happens and that's what can happen when you're just consistently doing great things, consistently building on good habits. And that's why that really struck a chord with me, I think, with that quote, is because what can I do in my life to continually to improve in my self-development journey, in my self-improvement journey, where it's going to breed consistent good results. I'm not saying we have to be perfect because we all know we're not perfect in this life. The only person that's perfect in this life is the man above, God, Jesus. Like he's the only one, and we're continually chasing his glory. So he knows we're not perfect, and we know we're not always going to do the right things. But that's not the point. The point is to create good habits, right? Habits are things that you do on a consistent basis over and over and over again. So if we're doing one bad habit every once in a while, it's not the best, but it's not going to ruin you. When you're doing good habits consistently and you're finding ways to improve, you're doing the right things, you're going to get those good results. So I'm trying to look within, and I want you guys to look within as well, of what things can we do in our life or change in our life, tweak just a little bit to make sure they're good habits, to make sure the habits that we're creating are things that are going to lead to good, positive results in our life. I would say I'm doing a good job with certain things in my life, but I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. There's a lot of things that I can add that are good habits in my life, whether that's consistently learning a new skill, whether that's learning Spanish, AI, soccer skills. Like those are things I can add to my repertoire to get a good result in life. There is another thing that I can do. I can continuously speak positive self affirmations to myself, not only to myself, but also to my friends and my peers. I, I feel like it's my calling to always inspire others. and that's a good habit that I can continue to do, right? And then it's complimenting people. Maybe I can compliment someone just two, three people a day, just 2, 3 people a day, and have a genuine compliment to them. You don't know how that could be helpful and how that positive habit or good habit could lead to more positive good results. So I feel like all of these are meant to say it's all relative to you. The good habits that you want to do for yourself are all relative to you. Not everyone's going to have the same good positive habits that are going to be fruitful or grateful for their life. You have to look introspectively and see what's going to help you in your life. What good results, what consistently good results do you want in your life? What outcomes do you want in your life? And once you find those out, work backwards. Find out what good habits you can start to instill into your life, what that looks like. I know my friend said a quote that you try something for 30 days, it's a habit. You try something for 90 days, it's a lifestyle now. And once it's a lifestyle, it's difficult to get that to have that go away. So when you have those positive lifestyles, it's hard to lose those positive lifestyles. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's very difficult because it's ingrained into your mind. You got used to the process. You've enjoyed the journey. And I think another reason why that quote stuck with me is because it's all about the journey. It's all about the process. It's all about the habits, the self development, the discipline, the people, the connections that we meet and do on the way to reaching those good results, to reaching those goals, to achieving what we want to achieve. That is what it's all about. It's not about the end goal. I'm telling you, like we think that's what it's all about. Like, oh, a certain amount of money will fulfill me. Oh, me playing on this soccer team is gonna fulfill me. That's not it. That's not it. And I think that's what a lot of what he said resonated with me when he kept saying that quote. Consistency builds consistent results. It does. So, where can you be more consistent in your life? In good areas to breed consistently good results. And where is something in your life where you're being consistently bad and it's bringing bad results in your life? What can you change? What can you shift? The first thing to finding that out is you got to look within yourself, see what goals you're not hitting, see what bad results are happening in your life, and then work backwards again and see why those things are happening in your life. How can you take those bad habits out? Because I'm telling you right now, those bad habits aren't doing anything good for you. They're not. They're not meant for you anymore. It's your time to win. But it's only your time to win if you let those things go. If you let the old you go, you leave room for the new you. You leave room for the new habits, the new good habits. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about consistency. Don't underestimate how important just being consistent is. Just showing up. Just showing up and doing the good work, doing good things, being a good person consistently. Because consistency breeds consistent results, good or bad. If you like this video, I would really appreciate you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with someone that you think could use it. And we're on this journey together. We're 1%ers for a reason. We're gonna keep striving to get 1% better every day. And that's what it's all about. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But let's keep getting 1% better together. Much love. Stay consistent. Peace.